Hi everyone, it's Juliet Grandma's Creations. Thanks for joining me. The supply or the gadget I've got for you this week is something I've used quite a lot. I'll show you the projects. So I live in a 3-storey house and I have a lot of fire doors that have to be, if you want them to be kept open, they're quite heavy. So you need to put a door stop in. And so I made a few of these little door stops even. And I'll show you another one. So this is another one that I made. So I've got a few hanging around my house. And the supply I have for you is something that you can use to actually give a bit of weight to them. So I know a lot of people use rice, or you can use stones. If you've got a gravel driveway, you could use that. But of course there are some drawbacks with both of those things because they can degrade over time. So if you didn't make sure you rinsed all your stones off properly, then that could, the dirt and everything could go through to your fabrics. You don't want that. And rice does degrade after a bit. So what I have, or what I've used, are these. So they're recycled polyurethane pellets. They come in a 1K bag. Well, I bought them in a 1K bag anyway. And I would say you need to use probably, obviously depending on the size of the project that you want to use. For one of those, I've probably used half a bag. So if you were making a long sort of door stop, you would probably use maybe 1 or 2 of these bags. They're about £6 British a bag, so they're not really expensive. But the good thing is that they are recycled, and obviously they don't degrade, which is another plus point. So I'll show you them up close. So here they are. I don't know what they're made from. I really don't. But or what, what's been recycled in order to make these. But there's not really any odour to them, so they don't smell nasty. As I say, they don't really degrade in any way. They're clean and they're easy to use. So obviously a couple of things to remember is if you've got children or pets around, then you need to be careful how you store these. You saw mine are in a bag, but I've also got mine stored up high in a jar like that, the one that I've opened the packet, the bag. So just be aware that obviously, they could get into children's hands and they could swallow them or anything like that, or pets could eat them. So just be really careful. The other thing is that when I've used these, I've actually put them in their own little sort of calico or cotton pouch. So I've made a little bag and I've sewn around all 3 of the sides and I've left one open. Then I've poured them in and then I've hand sewn the side that was open up. And I've laid that in the bottom of my door stops. So it's brilliant because they give weight, but you do have to put them in something, because obviously if you didn't and you got a seam pop open of your project, then they would leak everywhere and that would just be annoying to pick up or hoover up. It's a bit like the polystyrene balls, isn't it, when you put them in a bean bag? Always put them in their own inside lining. So I hope you found that helpful. I will put a link in below of where you can get them, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Happy sewing everyone. See you next week. Bye for now.